We're hearing a lot about Greenland recently. And the reason being is because the new president of the United States, Donald Trump, has said he thinks America should buy Greenland from the Danish government. Now, the Danish parliament is here, and Denmark still controls the foreign policy, the monetary policy, and the defense of Greenland and the Greenlanders. Now, it's a big island, the biggest in the world. It's between Canada and Iceland, and just over 50,000 people live there, mostly Inuit people. And even though they have a certain amount of local control in their parliament for housing, education and policing, and crucially for drilling and mining and oil rights, the rest in terms of foreign policy is actually controlled here in Copenhagen. The local people in Greenland feel slightly unsafe because of this suggestion by Donald Trump. He, on the other hand, says it's vital, it's critical for American safety and security that it should come under the control of the United States. Younger people in Greenland might feel they want to vote for independence and be free of Denmark because they could provide for themselves in a wealthier country if they tap in to natural resources like minerals and oil. Mette Frederiksen, the Prime Minister, in response to Trump's suggestion, said it was a fantasy that Americans could buy Greenland. But it's had an impact also on the economy because of that threat of possible tariffs in the future if Denmark doesn't comply. The three main American objectives in Greenland are to have an increased military presence. They already have a base in Dafydd. It's called the Dafydd Space Base. Is to possibly investigate the minerals and the oil reserves there, and also to stop the great powers of possibly Russia, possibly China, from having an increased presence in this really strategically important Arctic region, which is becoming more and more viable as the ice melts. But according to one of the two Greenlandic members of parliament here in Denmark, Aya Chemnitz, she says Greenland isn't for sale. It won't be for sale. It's disrespectful to talk about any sale, and what we should really focus on is what the local indigenous Inuit people want.